I almost feel like I want to redo the intro. Maybe I'll do that now. Okay, so if you're watching this, this is the almost a cup of coffee intro. Today I'm gonna show you around a few coffee places that I've been visiting almost every day here. Especially this one, the first one we're gonna visit. Mostly every morning I would go there for a cup of coffee. And after that we're gonna go to another place, have a very nice outside seating in a very quiet area. And it's actually just right over here. I'm at the Carlson Park right now, which we're gonna walk to later on in the video. And then the last place we're gonna visit, it's a place that is supposed to be very good. Multiple people told me about this place. I went there one of the first days I was here. I was not impressed about the coffee at all. We all know it happens because it's humans making it. So I want to give it another go and see if the hype or the people saying this place is very nice is actually real or it's just like a hype thing. Sometimes that happens, that stuff get hyped up for some weird reason and it's not really valuable for the product they are serving. Hopefully I just had a bad cup of coffee.
Latte.
Yes, please.
Thank you, Mikkel.
This place here, very busy today. Apparently Tuesday is a very busy day for them for some reason. I absolutely love this place.
Anyone for you? Thank you, Mikkel.
So the other day I spoke with one of the girls working there and said it's a Vietnamese place. They don't sell Vietnamese coffee, which it could be fun if they made an egg coffee there also. And then I asked about the name, if it was a Vietnamese thing, and apparently the name of the place is the color of an espresso. Genius name, and it actually is a quite nice name, I think. They roast their own bean, which means they can do it a little bit cheaper than rest of the area. Most of the area is around 6 Australian, is 5.5. On Sunday they will raise the price by 10%, which a lot of places do on holidays, Saturdays and Sundays. Here's only Sunday, and I told her, the size of the coffee is actually big. A lot of the other places, the big size is just like a narrow, tall cup. It's not as big as this. So I told her the other day, I think you could just raise it to 6 all the time. And then she said, we are new in the area, plus we roast our own beans. So at the moment we don't need to raise it. The milk they're using, you can buy in a supermarket also, is unprocessed, which makes it even better to have a latte like this. The place also have matcha latte, I think it's called. I think they have different kinds. I'm never really having that, so I have no preference on how good it is. Apparently this one is supposed to be extremely good, and all the people around me today were all ordering that. I was the only one ordering a coffee while I was there. So if that's something you're into, you should try it out. Maybe I should try it actually but I don't have any reference point because very nice place, very consistent. One time I had a coffee that was off. I went back with it and asked if there was something went wrong, and she asked me about what the feeling of the coffee was, and I told her. She made me a new one, said sorry, and I said that's what happens sometimes, especially when they're busy. Today there were a lot of people, the other day she was alone. And then again, that's the whole thing, we all keep on doing mistakes no matter what. We humans, that's normal. It's all the way how we recover from a mistake that's the main thing in all of life, actually. The ride might be long as you're able to fix it at the end. Completely different story. Might be my favorite place around because extremely nice people, very good coffee, big size, which in the morning is very, very nice. This park here is actually very amazing. I run around here. I was about to say every day, but it's not been every day, but a lot. It's super beautiful in the center and a lot of places to hang around under a tree or in the sun. I also did some yoga here. There's also an IMAX cinema here, and then there's a Melbourne museum here. Very pretty, and I live right over here, so that's very convenient. Same with this place. That's the nice thing. That's what when I come to a new place, especially if I'm staying for longer, which I've been doing here, find a nice coffee close by. So if I'm on the computer working, I can just go there, get a coffee, go back, keep on working. Or in the morning, that I don't have to like walk around all over the place to find a place. So yeah, this is my morning go-to coffee. Sometimes I will go to the other place here though. Another funny thing is, they already know my name on this place. And actually one woman at the other place, oh, go away. And one woman at the other place actually also knows my name. And I haven't even been at that place that much. The other place, almost every day. This one is almost empty. Let's go and check the other place out. Something that actually surprised me a little bit about this place number 2 is I feel like it's almost every time it's new staff around, except one woman, which was not there today, the one that knows my name. I ordered a small latte this time, 5 Australian, so the other one was 5.5 for a large one, 5 for a big one, for a small one here. A big one is 6 there. Let me check if there was any card fee on this time, because I feel like there were last time. Let me see. There were not. Probably was some other place. A lot of places would have card fees, which is a kind of just a way to rise the price in some kind of way, right? Anyways, let's see how it is. It's nice. I think the first place is a tiny bit better than this one. Also, always the same staff around the other place, which of course make the consistency a little bit better. This one had the benefit of that very nice outside seating. It was actually that nice that there was not space for me to sit there and talk. And they have a little bit of inside seating, which was also full. So this place is actually closed on Sundays, which for me, just been traveling around Asia and from Europe, I think it's crazy that a coffee place is closed on a Sunday. I'm not 100% sure, but close to that, especially in Copenhagen, one of the more busier days, at least in the afternoon, would be a Sunday. They also have holiday and Saturday 10% on the price or something like that. So if you want to sit outside in a nice quiet environment, but still within the city here, that's one of the places to go, that's for sure. First place, I forgot to tell you, they have a little bit of seating inside, but it's tiny. I think it was better last time I had it from there than this one is. It's still good though, still good. So the reason why I had a small one, I usually have the big one, is we're gonna go to that last place also to have one more coffee, and I'm gonna take a lunch break, but in between because I'm hungry. Okay, I will have a lunch break and then see you at that next place, and then let's see if the coffee is as good as people say it is, because it wasn't last time. Okay, as you see, the weather changed, my clothing changed. So what happened yesterday was I went back home to eat, looked up the place to see when they were closing so I could be there before they were closing, just realizing that they're not gonna open before I leave. However, this place right behind me here, I walked past on the way back home, and this has been closed all the time I've been here. So instead of going to that other place, we're gonna go here and try this out. It looks super cozy. Let's hope the coffee is good. I think it's a bakery also.
This model that doesn't account for
A hot latte? Yeah, I'll drink it here. So sorry for the wind. It's almost like fall in Europe here today. Tomorrow's gonna be even more cold. Everybody else almost walking around t-shirt. It's way too cold for me for that. Oh, let's try the coffee. So it was 5 for this one, plus a card fee. It's very different compared to the other we had. I think it's one of these where you have to drink a little bit before you are 100% sure if you like it or not. Or like it, it's good, but if it's great. I think it's good, like great. I like it. You can come here and drink this coffee. Very nice little place. They have a lot of outdoor seating with, what are they called? It's not called, is it called umbrella? These ones. Oh, there. These ones. To cover for the sun, I guess a little bit for the rain also. Super cozy little place right next to this small park we ended the video in yesterday. It looks like a lot of the local people. I was just sitting on the back here because there's full of people on the other side. Don't want to bother them filming just right up when there was a space right here. There is a lot of space. There's 8 seats here and 8 seats on the other side, and then even more in the front. I really like the vibe of the place. It's really nice. I don't know why this feels so different, this one. I think the favorite cup of all the cups we had in this video is the one in the start, which I also had this morning again. It has more freshness to it. It has more, it feels a little bit more crafted. It feels like they've been taking care of it. And that was what I also said yesterday, is that place, it's always the same people there. And I'm not 100% sure about the ownership, but I'm pretty sure it's a woman and a man. Maybe they're a couple, maybe not. And they're always at work. The second place we went to, as I said yesterday, it's been almost new people every time. And if it's nothing bad, but that's just how it is, and that's how it is everywhere in every industry. If you're not the owner or extremely passionate about the company, you're mainly there for the salary. That's not a bad thing, and they do a great job there, but having that extra passion makes a difference. And I don't expect that extra passion from other than people owning a place. And that's every company. Every company. And it should be like that. It should be like that. It should not. If you're passionate about something, do your own thing. Like, don't work for anybody else. That doesn't make sense. Like, make somebody else rich, not yourself. That's a completely different story, which I can talk about for a very long time, actually. Maybe that is something that I'm gonna talk about in one of my talking videos. Is that all we have to say about coffee? Every place has its own benefits. Want nice coffee? First place. Want to chill and relax? Maybe have a phone call with a friend. I've seen a lot of people doing that at that middle one because it is very nice and calm there. You want an amazing atmosphere? This is the place. And that makes it 1-1-1 on score. They all have their different little vibe. I guess that was it for coffee talk. It's been a weird day today. My head has been all over the place. Oh. If you watch my video about the hostel I'm staying at, if you haven't, a very nice video, one of my favorite I ever made. But in that one, Lisa, that works there, is in it. I said to her this morning, I'm sorry for being so weird this today, because I was just, yeah. Oh, sometimes it's like that. I guess also this great weather is not good for me. And we'll see, I'm starting slowly to plan what is gonna unfold after Melbourne, and I've been on emailing with some people about some video stuff for next week also, so there's a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and then come try these coffees. And if you have other great coffee places here, let me know. I might not be here when the video is out though. I will be here. Sorry, I will still be here. I will try. Maybe it's just because I'm not properly awake yet. My brain has been so. Anyway, see you in the next one.